You know, while I'm thinking about it, Caitlin Clark. Some of you may know who she is, some of you may not. But she is a tremendous collegiate basketball player. So she recently was drafted, and I believe it's by Indiana, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know the name of the team because they just have stupid names. But the rub, the dust up on all this is what she's making. So I think her first year, and she was the #1 pick in the WNBA draft. And she's set to make, I believe, somewhere around $76,000. And the complaining has started that she's underpaid. Because the #1 draft pick in the NBA, well, he's making $10 million a year. The WNBA, and they have no big market shares. Their TV deals is in the millions, and I believe it's somewhere in the $60-70 million range that they get from TV endorsements, whereas the NBA is over $1 billion because guys watch the NBA. I'm not saying some girls don't, there are. But apparently none of you women are watching the WNBA. Otherwise the market share would be bigger. And there'd be more people showing up to the games. So if you want her to make more money, maybe you women should all band together and go see a damn basketball game. And if you're not interested in going to see the game, then you need to sit down in the back seat and shut the hell up. Quit bitching about her money if you're not going to help. But she is an outstanding basketball player. Awesome. And you women ought to be ashamed of yourselves. Asshole. You know, it's like voting when I'm not voting for nobody. Then when you don't get to bitch. You don't get to complain. You know, that guy sucks. Did you vote for him? No. Well, then shut up. That guy sucks. Did you vote for him? Yes. Well, shut up. You got what you got. So really, the NBA, the WNBA is kind of like Joe Biden. There's just not much there. You know, here's something that I see more and more. But when you see like a $300 coffin carrier, like that car right there, I'm gonna go on a limb and say this car's not been inspected recently, because the right front tire on this thing is wobbling like crazy. And this guy, I'm running 80 miles an hour, and he ran me down, went around me, and then got boxed in behind me, and then has sped back up to get around me again. All the while, that right front tire is wobbling like it's trying to come off. Which tells me he's probably got a wheel bearing going bad. It's been going bad for a long time. And now it's trying to break off, and you're running 90, 95 miles an hour. No regard. It's like you know, like he gets in his car, starts it up, and steps on the gas, and just kind of hopes for the best. At least once a month, people. You should be checking fluids and tire pressure, and at least twice a year, check your brakes. Take it to a competent, professional technician where they can actually raise your car up. And not everybody is out to screw you over. If you take your car into a place of business and they say, hey, your wheel bearing's about ready to fall off, they they should have no issue with taking you back and showing you, here's what's going on. And even a lay person can understand this wheel don't wobble, but this one does. Be careful out there, folks. The car that you don't crash into and wreck and kill the guy might be mine. Well, good morning, Scrap Cash Army. How the hell is everybody? It's just a lovely kind of day out here. Heading to work, obviously, with a load that I'm going to have to, well, you know, the part of the program where we got to check our load. Well, that's what I'm getting ready to do. Picked up a few things yesterday, then picked up a few more, and then a few more, and then, you know, a few more, and that's how it goes. So I am going to park it right here, and then we're going to get out and, you know, do what we do. What do? We check the load. So let's go see. Dryer on a pedestal. A little bit of assorted metal stuff. Stainless steel dishwasher. I got a stove. Got another stove in there. So I got quite a few things in here, stacked in here. But the best thing is that right there on top. Just sitting in a dumpster. Little AC unit. Little copper. And some more AC unit. Copper. Exercise bikes up in there. Table saws up in there. You'll see all this stuff when it gets unloaded. I'm going to have to process some stuff, so stuff's going to have to come off to get processed, but we got a lot. If I don't get runned over out here. Yeah, because that's who we are. Scrap cash. Probably shouldn't do this side of the road thing that much. But what are you gonna do? This truck, so I can make it official. There we go. Okay. Now you got brass. Again, let's do a roundup, shall we? ACRs, rotors, compressors. Back here, ACRs, rotors, compressors. And then you're going to move to the inside of the truck where we have brass, wire, stainless steel sink. And move to the front seat of the truck. Then we have mixed boards, low grade, a couple heavy pieces of aluminum, copper, hard drives. And she's squatting. Yeah, she's definitely squatted. There's some weight on her. Well, there you go, boys. Y'all have a wonderful evening. See you back after the scrap run tomorrow. That'll be good times. Good times. See y'all.
Good Friday morning, Scrap for Cash Army. I am making my inaugural run in Big Blue, or Rammy, or whatever you want to call this big ass truck. When I looked at it, I thought, gosh, it looks like I'm driving a semi. But actually, driving it, not that big a difference from the others. I sit up higher, definitely. But drives nice. It's a nice truck. I've been in it, but I hadn't driven it yet. So obviously I'm on my way to the scrapyard with this load he got together. Honestly, not sure what all's back there. I do know what I've got to go inside. I've got a couple different kinds of circuit boards. I've got some copper. I've got some wire. I think there's a few rotors in the back. A few things. I think there's a stainless steel sink behind me. Yep, I see it in the rearview mirror sitting in the back seat. That kind of thing. That's all going inside for the non-ferrous. And then whatever we have weight-wise for the iron drop. So I'll be at the scrapyard soon and we'll see what we have. Have a great one. Howdy, howdy. How you guys doing?
Pretty good.
All right. Let's see what he's got. I know he's got those. If you want to grab those, I'll get stuff out of the back seat and all that. Okay, thanks. station for hard drives? Is that a separate?
I guess it's hard. I think there's a hard drive.
It does say hard drives, okay. I just didn't know.
See, though, I don't know which one. Where's
Oh.
that at? Is it the boards or the... There's boards in them, right?
I don't know.
I mean, if they're not...
One would assume.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so.
I'm gonna go with...
Oops.
What we got there?
Extruded, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, let me get that first.
Sure.
Is that clean?
I think so. I can't guarantee anything. I don't know. He just said stainless. Thank you. And then he wrote on there mixed and whatever, I think. He says this is low grade and that's mixed, maybe? This in the back seat. Do you have like, I could throw that away? Is there a trash?
Yeah, I can use it.
Okay.
Is that all I got? They're in here?
That's it. Thank you, sir. Have a great one.
Thanks, you too. Have a good
Yeah,
weekend.
thanks, Sam. Appreciate it. Okay. Getting up in this is a little different, of course. All right, guys, on to the scale. Let's go unload this sucker. See what that's like. Try to give me some room. Ooh, actually, I have a lot of room. It's out of the way. Definitely have to have a ladder for this sucker. There's no way, Jose. And I want to make sure when I undo this, it doesn't come crashing down. I think it's connected a couple places. Oh, that's an interesting one. There's that one. Probably doesn't appreciate me hitting the side of the truck. Oh, look. Huh. That's what that was for. Okay, now, where do I need to unconnect that one down there? Sure where that is going ooh, it's a pretty day. It's supposed to be like 70 today. 72 or something. It's pretty. Okay. Need to pick up all that stuff. Let's see how this is going to start. Wow. Okay, that's some heavy stuff. Start with that. Okay. Normally something moves. Look at this. Okay. why that is in here. There's the keypad or not. Right. Ooh, busted that. Clippers, huh? Yeah, I wonder if there's some inside. You missed this clip. It's got to drop there. Aluminum. Okay. Try for this. Know what's gonna happen. Yes. down there and clip that. Should be ready to go. A little bit of this saved. What that is? That's copper. I'll take it. All right, children, ladies and germs, we got a bunch of cords to pick up on the other side. I know. Don't want to leave his brand new cords. Go get those. Straps. I call these cords straps, obviously. That's pretty successful. Let's weigh out. Finished with Rami, and let's do a weigh and pay. I think this is a pretty damn good load. I hope you guys can see it. We had 10 pounds of hard drives with boards. Paid $2 a pound, 20 bucks for those. That was a nice find. 7 pounds on the low grade PC boards, or what are they called? Oh well, boards, $1.40. We had 11 pounds of the mixed boards at $1.25 a pound, paying $13.75. 3 pounds of yellow brass, $1.80 a pound, paying $5.40. 185 pounds of rotors at $1.75 a net ton, paying $16.10. 53 pounds on the compressors, 20 cents a pound, $10.60. 10 pounds of number 2 copper, $3.05 a pound, paying $30.50. 2 pounds of unclean extrusion, 55 cents a pound, $1.10. 14 pounds on the aluminum radiator with copper, $1.70 a pound, $23.80. 1 pound on the copper or radiator aluminum, just aluminum radiators, $1.50 a pound, $1.50. 100 pounds, 100, no, it's 1,100. You can't see that first one. It's 1,100 pounds of unclean iron at $1.60 a net ton, paying $88. 13 pounds of unclean stainless, that's at sink, 10 cents a pound, paying $1.30. And 12 pounds of number 2 copper wire, 85 cents a pound, paying $10.20. So that went up because it was 75 cents a pound. I think that's we're at tier 3 pricing now. So I think that's why some of these prices are a little higher. $223.65. He was shooting for at least $200. He was hoping anyway, and I think that puts him over $500 for the week. So that's got to make him pretty pleased. We've got empty trucks. He'll be filling them up this weekend and back at it on Tuesday. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you guys soon.
Asshole.